What's up, guys? We're going to take a super quick and super late look at the year's top 10 best CHUG, movie style, and regular bots of 2017. And I've just picked out 10, and I'm going to figure out the order as I go and make a noisy mess. So I think at number 10, I'm going to put this guy. What was his name? Shadow guy, Dark Shadow something, whatever. He's cool. I probably would have got Overlord on the list, but I didn't get him. And this guy's cool because he's red and black. But transformation's pretty silly. And yeah. And then number 9, let's see. I think we'll go with maybe this Skywarp. And they could have gone with a blue repaint of Starscream and made a figure of that. So the fact that they chose Skywarp is really sweet. So that pleases me. But otherwise, it's kind of a blah figure, a mold we've seen before, but it's also Skywarp. And at number 8, let's see. Maybe we'll go with Scorn. I'm winging it here. I'm totally just winging this because this is super late, so I'm going to be super fast. But Scorn's pretty sweet. He's possibly one of the best Dinobots from the Michael Bay movies that we've seen. He's just really solid. He feels dense. He's got like heft to him for being all plastic. The only thing is the articulation's kind of weird. He only does the arm poses. You know, he doesn't. His arm doesn't go forward, and if it does, you see the. It's got that hollow, wrong turning elbow problem that's hit a couple of these Baybots. Maybe we'll go with Voyager Megatron. He's cool. He's got a nice, pleasing transformation. He's got weapon storage. He's got elbows that move correctly, unlike the leader version of him. Yeah, it's a nice transformation. It's a good sculpt. You know, if I were more into customizing all of these panel lines, would just be really fun to paint over. And he's a good figure. Go with number 6, Nitro Zeus. And he's pretty sweet. He's got a surprising transformation. He's got a nice visage. He's got a confusing headmaster gimmick. And as I understand, there was a deleted scene where Cogman took over his head in the movie, and that's why they both have headmasters. And I'm assuming it had to have happened before Cogman just appeared out of nowhere in the elevator. I'm sure there was some sort of introductory scene to him where we're like, oh, he's a fighting guy. You know, he's not one to mess around with. Mark Wahlberg should definitely go with him, but then they cut it because they thought the movie was too long, and then they just have him just kind of appear in the elevator. But we're not talking about Cogman, we're talking about Nitro Zeus. He's also voiced by John DiMaggio. I hope I'm saying that right. And which was the voice of Bender and Jake the Dog. So he gets cool points for that. Maybe we'll go with Topspin. Maybe he should have been lower on the list because he's just Topspin. The coolest thing about him is definitely his transformation. I guess he's got a pretty sweet look. Nice flared out legs and wings. How can you not love it? I dig the way they tuck these up and out of the way. I guess his joints could be a little tighter. Nice G1 accurate style figure. He's good. Oh, let's go with Titans Return Trypticon next. I'll throw up some photos here. This is just a lovely figure. It's huge. It's got a lot of molding, panel lining, and details to fill in all of those large gray flat surfaces. The head sculpt is really nice. The transformation, I guess, is pretty normal. They could have put a motorized gimmick in there. That would have been cool. But towers above everybody. I could put him on my masterpiece shelf because he's big enough, and well, he won't fit on any other shelf. But he's sweet. Titans Return Trypticon. And then the top 3. Let's see. This is a tough one. I guess I like them all. Let's see. Titans Return Blitzwing. He's awesome. He's just very Blitzwingy. They really just did Blitzwing justice, and I want them to do more figures like this. You know, it's just justice to all of the modes, and it's just a very nice figure. This turned out way better than the Astro Train, and way better than the Octane. And by the way, this is a repaint by Cheetimus Prime, and check him out. And yeah, it's a very good Blitzwing. And he's going to be number 3. And then the top 2, let's see. I guess I'll expose my bias. I love Cup. 2017 was a wonderful year for Cups. We got all kinds of Cups, and I've been wanting them for years and years. This is just a wonderful interpretation of Cup. I probably could have held out for the other color scheme by Takara, but I jumped on this one, and this is the one I got now, and I don't really feel like buying a second one. But the transformation is wonderful. The aesthetic is great. The colors are good. The head sculpt, I guess, could have been better, but whatever. The fact that the guns fit on the back, nice little bonus. But yeah, nice little Chug figure. Good times. Then I guess number 1, we'll go with, I'm sure there's no surprise here. I could have gone with Misfire or Slug Slinger because they have a little more exciting colors and are newer. But this is the guy that started it all, and I think if it weren't for the excitement over this guy, then maybe they would not have made Slug Slinger or Misfire. But maybe not. Maybe they would have just made them anyway. But it was definitely the excitement over this guy that really sparked my interest and made me eager to get him. Really sweet transformation, but all around just a tough looking, mean, inexpensive Decepticon. Good looking bot. I dig him. And maybe we can finish this up right now and keep this a top 10 under 10 minutes. 2017 was a good year for Chug style bots, for movie style bots, for Headmaster style bots, as well as it was for MP style and third party style bots. Let's hope to have a great year for bots in 2018 as well. And thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, take care.